زيحي زيحي لعنده حنموت. نطي نطي كبسي ار1.
Short, brilliant film from Lebanon. Plastic bottles and other garbage take revenge on a town. Clever CGI makes all the garbage move towards a huge tower, which in turn becomes a twister, firing back at the people. Brilliant ending, too. The acting in the film is very well done, as complacency towards the litter becomes terror as people watch with horror and then run in fear. The soundtrack is incredible. It starts from near silence to explosive as the twister is at the height of its powers. The film does an effective job to warn the viewer that we need to take way more care of the earth. Great job.
That was great. Wonderful premise, very excellent execution. I love the animation techniques, the various methods are used to do the some of stop motion and some of it like physical manipulation of objects in the film. Just seamless. I thought it really moved well, told a great story, very relevant theme. That I thought it was an original and very clever take on this environmental theme, and thoroughly enjoyable. I thought it was a great short film.
There was such an unsettling feeling throughout this piece. Even before the garbage started moving, just seeing the disgusting trash and remnants, almost like a graveyard of human consumption, so that when it was animated, it made everybody finally take notice of what was surrounding them and take witness to their wasteful habits. Even just the image of the pile of it was shocking. It was a monster of humans' own creating. And I think when it transitioned even to being kind of like a destructive tornado monster, that just elevated that extra step, and humans having to finally be punished for our choices, our wasteful choices. I love the transition right at the end to the child's game, and then the little nice jump right at the end, a little twist, I should say, to continue that theme and that ominous, threatening feeling. I thought this was really well done, really smart, and I love that they captured so many different situations and environments.
Really, really funny and impactful and visually cool. This was just well done. It was very short. It's like 4 minutes. I believe it was a Lebanese company. And it was just sort of almost a science fiction sort of cautionary tale sort of thing. It was just very well done, about, our littering and refuse and plastic and stuff that doesn't biodegrade, and how it, one day it'll just turn on us. Mother Nature, don't mess with Mother Nature. It was but this was, kind of funny and creepy and just well done with no dialogue at all.
Fun short, and I like the fact that it was kind of a drama, but at the same time it did have the commentary about waste going into the world and it just coming alive and kind of backfiring on us as a society. And it was just such a creative way of telling the story, and it really does do this like Inception thing of, oh, is the child just making up the scenario or is this actual real life? And then you realize it is actual real life in a sense. Not to say that we're going to have recycled bottles thrown back at us, but in a metaphorical sense it will. So overall, I thought this was such a creative way of telling this story, and the visual effects for it were just really outstanding for something that was only, I think, 3 or so minutes long anyway. So really great job overall with editing, creating the story, production design, all of that. Great
This
job.
one I absolutely loved. Even though it's very short, it is
turning the situation of over pollution into a horror story, and maybe this might be the most effective way to create or increase awareness towards the issue, especially where the biggest pollutants are increasing instead of decreasing, and particularly in some first world countries where the single-use plastics might not be as a priority right now. And I just love their special effects, the sound effects, the performance. The whole idea behind it is just brilliant. I really enjoyed this.
Almost feels like a concept for a horror film that has like substantive subtext about climate and pollution and all those important things. The way we flash through different households, I think, is great rather than just focusing on one. It shows that the impact of our pollution is wide spanning. You know, you can't just represent it by a single household or a single individual. It is so many different people and organizations and communities combined. So I think it was really great that the piece, even with its short length, made sure to show it from different perspectives, how we're all contributing. I think that was my favorite aspect of it. And yeah, I really think this is also something that could be explored even further in a future, even just a longer form short.